You're listening to the What the Wrestling podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Y'all already know what time it is. We are not going to be hype about this one. Another wave of WWE releases happened last night, and we are here to talk about it. If you don't know, now you know. Check out the social media. If you want to follow me, RJD, follow me, RJD10K. Instagram, RJ699, Twitter, RJ199. On Snapchat, follow What the Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Let's get right into it. I want to get this off my chest. Let's go. Yes. Tis I,
Perfect.
RJD here. All right, guys. I want to talk about this. We're back at the same point. We're back where we used to be, man. We're back here again. Used to be Black Thursday, then it was Black Wednesday, now it's Black Thursday again with Black Friday next week. This is crazy. WWE releases yet another 8 superstars. And there's a lot that I want to talk about. The first thing I want to do is let's talk about who was released last night. So, last night, Ashanti the Adonis, Drake Maverick, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Jackson Riker, John Morrison, Shane Thorne, Tegan Knox, and Top Dollar were all released. So pretty much Hit Row was released. Drake Maverick, Jackson Riker, John Morrison, and Shane Thorne, and Tegan Knox. So this is crazy. Citing budget cuts for the releases. If I'm not mistaken, it's budget cuts. But I'm gonna be honest, it's not budget cuts. We know it's not budget cuts. Let me talk about Hit Row first. I'm gonna talk about everybody on this list, but first I want to talk about Hit Row. First of all,
Get the fuck out of here!
it sucks that these guys were released. This is very unfortunate. I never want to see anybody lose their jobs because it's rough out here for everybody. If you're in entertainment, if you're just trying to find a spot at a job, if you're a wrestler, it doesn't matter. This little pandemic thing has totally changed the game, and a lot of people had to improvise. A lot of businesses had to switch up the style and do things different, and it is what it is. This is just the world we live in now, and it sucks. The indies are coming back though, so that's good. We got AEW, that's good. We got Impact holding on, Ring of Honor, they'll be back next year. Hopefully stronger and better than ever. But for these guys, it sucks, especially for Drake Maverick, because he already got let go, and then he made that heartfelt, heartwarming video the first time he got released, and that essentially got so much traction on Twitter and online, it got him his job back. That's for real. It really got him his job back, and that's awesome that happened. But then, now, he's let go yet again. And there will be no second, there will be no second video. It's just like you're let go. And per Ringside News, this was a surprise. A lot of people were blindsided because they didn't see themselves getting cut. Like John Morrison, I didn't see him getting cut. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't see Hit Row getting cut. They just got called up. Oh, wait, so did B-Fab. Oh, wait, so did a bunch of other people, and they got cut. Signing 5-year contracts and then getting cut. I.e., the Good Brothers. So, listen, let's start here. We know WWE is moving in a new direction. We know that they don't want anybody over 30 years old, and they don't want anybody that's less than like 230, 240 pounds, that's under like 6'2", 6'3". They want basically John Cena, Brock Lesnar looking dudes, Roman Reigns looking dudes. Those are the people that they want. And gals, they want the gals between 27 and under, 25 and under. But yet, they still have a bunch of people. Now, maybe they made this wave of cuts, but listen, Tanya Valkyrie, Frankie Monet of WWE, formerly, she says, listen, that's unfair. I'm 37. I think she's 38. Still got Shayna Baszler there. Still got Tamina there. So don't give me that bullshit about, oh, she's too old. That's bullshit. AJ Styles is 41. They ain't cutting AJ Styles. They better not. They'd be a fool. They'd be stupid to do that. But then again, they cut Karrion Kross and Keith Lee, and those are big guys. So let's be honest here. It's not about being 6'3" and 230 pounds. It's not about being a woman being over 30 or over 27, because they have women over 27 on the roster right now. If it was that serious, there would be no Shayna Baszler, there would be no Asuka, even though I know she's hurt. There would be no, most of them damn women are over 27. So cut the bullshit on that. There'd be no Tamina, there'd be no Shayna Baszler. Why weren't they cut? So that's bullshit. And if it was about guys being, everybody got to be 6'3", that's bullshit too. AJ ain't 6'3". AJ's not 6'3". Ricochet's still there, even though he's getting cut soon. I could see it. It's not about that. I think, as we transition over, I think it's about Triple H. I do. And I'm going to tell you why. I think it's about Triple H. I think this has been a conscious effort. First of all, God bless Triple H. A side note, I just went back and watched NXT Brooklyn and NXT Brooklyn 2 and the one that I was at, NXT Brooklyn 4. Shout out to me. My God, what NXT used to look like and who NXT used to have. Woo. Let's go back. So I think it's about Triple H. I think it's been a conscious effort to get rid of everybody that Triple H hired. I think it's a conscious effort to kill everything that Triple H built. And if Triple H built it, if we can't tweak it, we being WWE, if we can't tweak it the way we want to tweak it, it must go. It must die. I think that's what this is about. Now, don't call me a conspiracy theorist. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. But just ask yourself one question. Why is it everybody that Triple H, why is it NXT has no one left besides O'Reilly, Gargano, and Ciampa? Oh, and Pete Dunne. But he was NXT UK. Why? Why is it?
Stop the cap.
Think about that. Everybody that Triple H has made, everybody that Triple H has created, they killed it. They're not going to do nothing to the 4 horsewomen. They're already up there, even though Charlotte has heat, but that's for another whole other reason. Everybody that every single person that they killed everybody. The Garganos, the Lees, the Crosses, the Nakamura's, the Sami Zayns. Yes, these people are on the main roster getting featured, but a lot of these people that after the first round of call-ups, like after Nakamura, they messed up. Bobby Roode, didn't see much value in him. EC3, we seen what happened with him, even though he was kind of lost at NXT too. Adam Cole, we see what they wanted to do with him. Keith Lee, Cross, Pete Dunne, he goes up there. He'll be in catering. Gargano, he'll be in catering. Ricochet, where the hell is Ricochet? We saw him 2 weeks ago. That's it. Haven't seen him since. Countless Ember Moon. You don't know what to do with Ember Moon? What? The women's division in WWE is horrible. They push the same 2 women every single week. Oh, they add a 3rd woman. Oh. But you don't know what to do to Ember Moon? You can't get Ember Moon in the ring? She'll get over just off of her finishing move. She'll get over. I didn't even know who Ember Moon was. First time I saw Ember Moon, NXT Brooklyn 2, I believe. It was Brooklyn 1 or Brooklyn 2. And the only thing I remember about that match is that it was cool. See a black woman getting some shine. You know, I am black. Can't help it. It was cool. And then I saw that top rope stunner. I legit jumped off my couch and said, "Oh shit, what was that?" Legit. Ever since then, I was a fan of Ember Moon, and then I watching her matches, and I'm like, "Oh shit, this girl's really good, really, really good." The what she built up with Asuka, oh my god! If it was about age, they don't want women over 30. Why the fuck is Asuka still there? They used to give Asuka chicken shit, and Asuka is so good, she made it into chicken soup. She made it bearable. That's how great Asuka is, and we know what Triple H thought about Asuka. He was so sad to see her leave. I'm sure that man cried when Asuka got called up, and then she got hurt. I think she got hurt in her last match. Asuka held that women's division down in NXT. They built up Asuka so strong, and deservedly so, because Asuka's great. Asuka's so good in the ring and good at what she does. She don't gotta speak English. I want to hear Asuka talking shit in Japanese. She's so charismatic. She's one of a kind, and it's like what she does in the ring, she's phenomenal. Now she's hurt right now, get well soon, but no matter what they gave Asuka to do, she just held it down and made it work. Almost like Bayley. I feel sorry for her too. She was like the best heel woman on the roster for her whole title reign, but there were no damn fans. I feel sorry for her too. But Triple H built up NXT, and slowly but surely, nobody's left. Only 3 or 4 guys. And those 3 or 4 guys will be gone soon. Only one left to maybe be Ciampa, and maybe it'll be Pete Dunne. He probably signed a new deal. But that's it. That is it. That is all, and it is over. And I don't know why they don't see value in some of these guys. It really makes no sense. Like Hit Row. I'll get into it now. When Isaiah Swerve Scott, go back and look at videos that I had. I was saying I wanted like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, Isaiah Swerve Scott. I was like, yo, Swerve is nice. He's so dope in the ring. They need to push this guy. He always loses. But he's gonna wait his turn. His turn is coming. His turn is coming. I said that on my videos. It's in the archive. Go watch it. I know I got an announcement about my channel. I'm kind of switching things up, but it's old videos. I'm not taking them down. They're there. I used to say that about Swerve. Finally, he got hit row, got some direction, started rapping, became a heel, started being the cool dude, and I was like, okay, Swerve. They was rapping and stuff. I was like, all right. Then he had something to do. He had a group behind him. I thought that they were all going to get the belts eventually. Maybe not now. Maybe in like 6 months. Maybe a year. Ashanti and Top Dollar would be ready to get the belts. But I was so glad for Swerve because I knew Swerve was dope. B-Fab added a lot. She needed work in the ring, but so what? That's what developmental is for. She could have stayed down there, worked it out, got better, and it would have been good. Shit, Raquel Gonzalez wasn't as good as she was. Rhea Ripley wasn't as good as she was a couple of years ago. Even Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler wasn't as good as Shayna Baszler is now. Hell no. She got better over time in NXT. That's what NXT is for. So, yeah, she had a bad match, but I wasn't going to shit on her for that. Like, you got to get better. That's all. But the fact that these guys got called up, I was happy for them, but I was like, God damn it. I hope WWE doesn't fuck them up. Oh, man. That's all I kept saying. That's all I kept saying. I hope WWE doesn't fuck them up. I hope. Because that would suck. That doesn't make sense. I don't want them to be fucked up, man. I don't. But here we are. Here it goes. They're up there. They have one match, a squash match. The very next week, they're behind. As soon as they went from having one squash match to doing promos backstage, or they did something backstage, and then the very next week after that, B-Fab got released, and then the very next week after that, they're making fun of Sami Zayn, and then the very next week after that, they're released. It was like a span of a month and a half. It's like they progressively they dropped them and dropped them and dropped them. You know why? A, they didn't know what to do with them. B, they didn't see any value in them. They tried to tweak them. They tried to do a bunch of things. And this is the end result. I feel especially bad for Swerve and Ashanti. Top Dollar, he's a big guy. He needed some work, but he could be a big guy. Just being a big guy, he would have been fine. Ashanti is good. I like the whole angry character he was doing in NXT. That was great. Swerve, I felt could have been. He could have challenged for a world title. Could he have won it? He might have had to fine-tune his character, but he could have got there. Definitely an IC title. Definitely a US title for sure. He could have been in something important, something meaningful. But they didn't see any value in him. They couldn't tweak him. And listen, Top Dollar, for all it's worth, Top Dollar blocking everybody because he felt that they were coming for him on Twitter and all this other shit. Listen, Top Dollar, it wasn't that people thought that y'all were not gonna make it. It wasn't that people thought that they were trying to shit on you or all of Hit Row. It's that when you said, oh, watch us, nobody helped us get to where we are, first of all, that's cap, because Triple H helped y'all. Everybody in the Performance Center helped y'all.
Stop the cap.
So y'all did get help. And maybe y'all put it together with Triple H and William Regal and everybody, but the problem is, we know, we could look at history and determine what's going to happen. History tends to repeat itself. If you look at history, when people go to the main roster, everything that works about whoever goes to the main roster, they tweak it or fuck it up. Almost everybody. It's very few people who can get the bullshit that they get and make it make sense. Like Kevin Owens, everything he gets, he kind of makes it work. Who else? Sami Zayn. He gets dumb shit, but Sami Zayn is that kind of character where he kind of makes it work. Shinsuke, they messed him up. He's the king of strong style. They got him, they basically made him into an entrance and that's it. And then when he had the chance to do what he does, they turned him into a goddamn heel. And they gave the WWE title to Jinder Mahal instead of giving it to him. When they should have gave Jinder Mahal the US title, the foreign guy with the US title. Hello, that doesn't make sense. Makes perfect fucking sense. And then giving him the world title. They had them roles reversed. So, history repeats itself, Top Dollar. And people knew when they got a hold of you guys, they were going to fuck you up. It's not that people didn't want to see you win. It's not that people were shitting on you. Because people weren't. And I know you took it the wrong way. And you just started blocking everybody and cursing everybody out and telling people they don't know what they're doing. But we knew. The fans, because the fans are not stupid. Even when I was a kid watching WWE, I knew, damn, they're going to mess this guy up. Damn, this guy's not. And I was 12, 13 years old. That's when wrestling was at its peak. And I knew back then. There was no internet. Well, there was the internet, but there was no all of these forums. I wasn't going on forums at 13 years old trying to find out. I wasn't looking at reviews of pay-per-views. I was just watching the show. But people knew they're going to mess you guys up. They're going to mess you guys up. They don't know how to work with y'all. They don't know what to do with you guys. People knew. And you took offense to it because you thought people were attacking Hit Row like you guys are going to fail, you guys suck. Nobody thought you guys suck. You guys were awesome. You guys should have stayed in NXT and built it up some more. Maybe another 6 months. Gotten all the belts like Undisputed Era did. That's what you guys should have did. That's what they should have had you doing. But they called you up and then slowly but surely took away B-Fab, got rid of her after she just signed the damn contract. Like, that was stupid.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
And then they mess you guys up. And it's like, I feel bad for y'all. Because y'all had potential. Hit Row had potential. I liked Hit Row. I wish they would have stayed in NXT. I was glad they went to SmackDown and not Raw. I thought SmackDown would have been a better place for them. But they freaking fumbled y'all. They fumbled the bag, man. They fumbled y'all. Because you didn't fit the mold of what Bruce and Vince want. They would have probably tried to make them a comedy act. As soon as they took away B-Fab,
fuck this shit, I'm out.
I knew it. As soon as they took away B-Fab, I knew it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
As soon as they took away B-Fab, I knew it. I was like, it's only a matter of time. They're going to mess them up. I knew it. Hit Row, gone. Drake Maverick, I feel bad for this guy too. He got his way back. Him and Killian Dane had the tag team, had the unlikely pairing of the tag team. I think they could have had a token run with the belt. They were hot. At one point in time, they were hot. They could have had a little 3-month. They could have had a little 3-month reign. I think they could have got the belts, but Drake Maverick, he's a little guy. What were they gonna do with Drake Maverick? They probably didn't see much value in him, even though I saw value in him and I liked him and Killian Dane together. I liked that. I wish they would have got the tag team titles, but it is what it is. He will find work. Drake Maverick will find work. I like Drake Maverick. Jackson Riker, it was a wrap for him. I think, what was he, Forgotten Sons? Forgotten Sons. He shot himself in the foot when he put out that tweet. So it was a wrap for him. Shane Thorne, haven't seen much of him. Tegan goddamn Knox.
Stop it. What, you get some help.
Oh my God. Tegan Knox. Tegan Knox is fucking awesome. You can't find Tegan Knox a home? You can't get money with Tegan Knox? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
What?
Stupid.
How you couldn't get work with... Okay. Tegan Knox in the first women's tournament, in the first Mae Young Classic. There you go. I was looking for the name. In the first Mae Young Classic, Tegan Knox was probably on her way to winning or getting close to the finals, something like that. And she blew her knee out. I think it was against Rhea Ripley, if I'm not mistaken. Blew out her knee. Then she got hurt again and blew out the other knee. But Tegan Knox, then she came back and she had the War Games match and Dakota Kai. That's when Dakota Kai turned heel and beat her up. But she came back and they were doing things with her. They were giving her some time. And then they put, but for some reason, they called her up and put her with Shotzi. Okay, and this is how I know these guys do this. They do shit on purpose.
Stupid.
Tegan Knox is great as a singles. She didn't need to be with anybody. She's a fantastic professional wrestler. Fantastic. You could have put her on Monday Night Raw. Build her up from the ground up. That they need women on Monday Night Raw. And Tegan can work. You could have put her on SmackDown. Build her up from the ground up. They need women on SmackDown. This roster doesn't have a lot of women to go around because the division is split. If they had one division and everybody was on both shows, like you had all the women on Raw and SmackDown, there was no Raw team or SmackDown team, you could mix and match and you could have them fight each other and you could have fresh new stories and fresh new matches and it wouldn't be stale because everybody's working together. But being that it is split, you could have put Tegan on either show, built her from the ground up, and she would have got over because she's a lovable babyface. You could have told the story. She blew out one knee, blew out the other knee, but she fought back. She fought back. The shiniest wizard fights back. She would have been a great babyface. Built her from the ground up. WWE, you forgot how to build up people from the ground up? She would have been a great babyface. But you put her with Shotzi, and Shotzi is a great singles. She's gotten a lot better, so shout out to her. But you put her with Shotzi when Shotzi was with Ember Moon, when you should have kept her with Ember Moon. Because they were a great tag team in NXT. They would have been a great tag team on the main roster. Both of them. You didn't need to put Tegan Knox with her. You could have kept Ember Moon with her, put them on one brand, put Tegan on another brand. Now we have more women, more matchups. Those tag team titles are worthless, but now you got another tag team that you could rock with. There's so many things you could have did. All three of these ladies know how to work, and Shotzi has a unique look. Tegan, I look at her, I see underdog babyface all over her. Ember Moon, she is another good worker. She could play a bad girl, she could play a good girl. Doesn't matter. You could have came up with so many creative things to do with Tegan Knox, but yet, this is what you decide to do. You put her with Shotzi, and then you look at it and you're like, oh, we don't like that. So you put Shotzi by herself. You make Shotzi a heel, which is stupid.
You stupid.
And then you get Tegan Knox out of here. You don't even try her out. She's a great wrestler, and then you let her go.
Oh, hell no.
These guys are idiots.
Stop it. Get some help.
They're idiots. It's almost like they're doing it on purpose. With as many guys and gals as they have let go this year, they could probably start their own promotion. You could probably start a promotion with all the people that they've let go. You got Joe, Cross, Keith Lee. There's your main event scene. John Morrison. There's your main event scene right now. You have a bunch of mid-card guys on there that you could rock with. The names escape me, but a bunch of mid-card guys. You got lower-level guys. You got a bunch of women that you could rock with. Your Ember Moons and your Tegan Knoxes. You could probably start your own. So if I pull up the list of all the people that they've let go this year, I guarantee you could start a 2-hour show. Weekly 2-hour show with all of those guys and gals. Hands down. You might need a few more women because I know they let more men go than women. But I think you can do it. Holy shit. Tegan will find work. Tegan, you fought. Listen, I'll send her some love. Tegan, you worked hard as hell. You got back from the first blowout. You got back from the second blown knee. They didn't know what to do with you. You're going to be all right. You're going to find work. Trust me, Tegan going to find work. This is crazy. Shane Thorne, haven't seen him in a while. And then we got Mr. Johnny Mundo. Johnny Ace. Not Johnny Ace. Johnny Impact. Listen, man. This guy was great back in the day when I was watching him, John Morrison, back in the day. I used to love him back in the day because he's still athletic as hell. Still athletic as hell. Had the whole thing, him and Miz with Bad Bunny. Made them a lot of money this year. But they had him doing comedy shit. This guy was, I believe he was an Impact World Champion. He made himself into a main event guy in Impact. He fought hard, made himself into a main event guy. He comes back and he immediately, let's put him back with the Miz and have him do dripstick and comedy and let's have him do music videos. What? He was a world champion in Impact. Nobody watches that shit. Let's have him do music videos. And let's have him do dripstick stuff. It's like he's so much better than that. He's so much more than that. They could have did so much more. They could have just put him by himself. Let him go fight for a mid-card title. He had great matches with Riddle. He had great matches with Ricochet. This guy can go out there and work, and you got him doing dripstick comedy stuff. That's what you think of this guy? He was a world champion in another promotion. But you seen him as a comedy act? Come on, man.
Nope.
Come on, man. He had more to give. And I'm surprised they didn't let him go with his wife, Tanya Valkyrie. I'm surprised they let him go, 3 weeks, a month later. I'm surprised. But he's going to find work too. Maybe he'll just hit the indie scene, do some indies, take some bookings. Maybe he'll do a one-off in AEW. I can see him going to AEW and doing a one-off. Like Jeff Cobb. You know how Jeff Cobb did the one-off and then he went back to Japan. I can see him doing a one-off. I can see him going back to Impact. Shit, why not? I can see a lot of things. So, this is like all of these guys and gals that they're letting go. I feel bad for Triple H, man. I think Triple H, he feels terrible. Now, I don't know the man. But if I were him and I put so much time and effort to help all of these people become the best. And you know, Triple H, if you watch some of these WWE documentaries about him in NXT, about him backstage, Triple H is very involved Even Apollo Crews, I remember one time watching Apollo Crews, he was like, I see your finisher, like you're a big, strong guy, so I see your finisher like something like a power bomb type thing. I forget what that was. It might have been a inside the ropes or something. Don't quote me, I forget. It was years ago. But when Apollo Crews was in NXT still. And Apollo Crews, that's his finisher now. His finisher is like a big power bomb thing. And Triple H, he's in the ring, like, listen. Like, he took his jacket off. He was like, listen, throw me. So he threw him against the ropes. He said, if you go against the ropes like this, he's like, and Triple H is involved. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of people that's involved, but Triple H is running NXT, man. He cared. That product would not have been. NXT was the best wrestling show in the world. It was the best wrestling show on television at one point in time, like 3, 4, 5 years ago. The best on television. Back when Adam Cole, Undisputed Era, Kevin Owens, Nakamura, Finn Balor, back when all these guys were there, it was one of the best, if not the best. It had a good run as the best pay-per-views, the best TV show, all of that. Triple H had a vision about, like, he definitely has vision. He had a vision about what he wanted NXT to be, and it was amazing. To look at what NXT has become, it must make him sick to his stomach. It must make him sick to his stomach. Truth be told, if Triple H wasn't like married into the family, I don't even know if he'd still be there. I don't even know if he'd still be there. Probably would have left. Listen, Shane McMahon left and came back and left again. So you don't think Triple H would have left if he wasn't like married in? Come on, man. I would love to have a conversation with Triple H. No cameras, no microphones, no phones, no recordings. Just a 30-minute conversation about, like, what happened. Why did they come in and ruin your NXT? Why did they come in and kill your vision of what NXT used to be? Why did they come in and destroy everything that you built and make it a 2.0? And it's hardly even watchable at this point, NXT. It's hardly even watchable. I can hardly get through it. I used to look forward to NXT like I look forward to AEW every week. And now it's like, there are some bright spots, but it's just not the same, man. Now, before I go, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. There will be more cuts coming. Yes. Ricochet, he ain't safe. Toni Storm, she ain't safe. Shayna Baszler, she ain't safe. Asuka, she ain't safe. There are going to be more cuts coming. There are going to be more cuts coming. I'm telling you. They're going to cut more people. And the next time they cut more people, we're going to be sitting here with our jaws like, what? Yeah, they're gonna be cutting more people, man, and it sucks. It sucks, but I'm telling you, there's gonna be more cuts, and it's gonna be before the end of the year. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't even know who's left besides the people we see on TV. You know, like Dana Brooke, she ain't safe. Tamina, she ain't safe. They're gonna just start slaying people. They're gonna just start slaying people. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. But this is crazy. There are gonna be more cuts. And to those people who were cut, I feel sorry for y'all. I hope that y'all find work rather quickly. Go out there and kill it. and make them regret the day that they even let you go. That's all I got for you guys today. I am going to make an announcement right now. So I'm switching up my YouTube. So I'm going to be on YouTube, but it's still going to be What the Wrestling, but I'm making my wrestling, where I was putting What the Wrestling content on, I'm going to start putting gaming content on that. And I made another YouTube for What the Wrestling. So it might take some time to like totally switch over everything, but I'm going to be directing people to the new YouTube, and I'm going to start that YouTube from scratch. And I'm going to have my gaming YouTube as the YouTube RJDTV. So look out for the switch. I'll be putting links in the description. You all know how I do. And that's it, man. We out of here. So I love y'all. Sucks that we have to keep doing these videos about people losing their jobs, but I believe everybody on this list will be okay. Y'all be safe. RJD here, and I am out. Peace.